everybody, welcome to Lisa's Art Room. Today we're going to be working some more on the classic Christmas junk journal. Y'all come in and say hi, let me know you're here. We are live on Facebook if you see the little red button at the top left. If not, you're catching a replay. Make sure I can get you guys pulled up and then I can check sound. Hopefully it is working. Yep, sounds like it. Okay. Thanks, Dawn. She let me know the volume was okay. All right, so here's our journal. It's getting there, guys. It's starting to fill up. I'm going to work in this some more and do a couple of, hopefully 2 pages. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how much I can get done. But let's see, I got a couple people on here. Hey, Nancy. And, all right, I think I'm set. I'm a little unorganized. I've been running around all day. I went to the vet with the new kitty cat today, so I'll tell you all about that in a second. But yeah, so, okay, let's pull this camera up top. Okay, that's good. All right, let's see. Yeah, for those who don't know, we found a little kitty cat that was abandoned at a concert venue that my husband was working at. Well, he found it, and he brought it home, and we've been trying to see if there were if anybody owned it or anything and all that. So it's not microchipped. It's little boy. But anyway, looks like it's our kitty now. So nobody's come forward, and the shelters basically said they're full and to keep it. So we're gonna keep him. We took him to the vet. Oh my goodness, guys, vet bills. We did not have the money for this. Yeah, it was expensive. And we're not done. We'll have to have more done because he's not neutered and no shots or anything. So, which is, the problem with him not being from a shelter, because they do all that stuff cheaper. But, yeah, so we took him to the vet, but he's healthy. He didn't have feline Luke or anything. He tested negative. So that's good. And the doctor did say to keep him quarantined for 2 weeks away from our cat, just to be sure that there's no upper respiratory infections and stuff. So we got to keep him quarantined for a couple more weeks, and then we can start introducing him to Kiva and see how that goes. Hopefully well. So his name is Calcifer. It's from Howl's Moving Castle, which is a Hayao Miyazaki anime. For those that don't know, my daughter's way into that. Well, I am too, but she wanted to name him, so I told her she could. And so Calcifer is his name, and chances are he'll be nicknamed down to either Calci or Cypher is probably what will end up happening. And I am perfectly fine with either one. But that's the deal. So we have a healthy little kitty cat. A very expensive, healthy little kitty cat. Just the vet bill today was $256. I almost died. And then, we had to go to PetSmart, and that was like another $80. I was just like, oh my goodness, there's too much stuff. So, yeah. So I need to sell some journals. I gotta do something. It wouldn't normally be an issue, but this is like a slow time for us. December is like our really, really slow month with Dave's job and everything. So normally it wouldn't be a problem, but we are gonna make it work. So I think I'm gonna work on this page. I was trying to find one that was kind of plain. I think I'm gonna do this one. I was either that one or the coffee dyed one. Either one would work, but I think I'm going to do this one. So my plan was to do something with this fussy cut from the Stamperia collection. It's a cute Christmas tree. I'm thinking I can do something with it, maybe add some gems or something. That's kind of where I'm leaning. So I just got to figure out what I'm going to do because I do not have a plan whatsoever. So let's see. I'm trying to see if I'm missing any comments. I don't think I am. Okay. All right. So I have a couple of different gems and snowflakes and things like that I possibly could use. I know this one sticker set that came with the had some with the paper set I got from that's Stamperia. That's not supposed to be in there. Gosh, I can't think today, guys. I'm doing so well. What is it called? Paper Studio? Something like that. From Hobby Lobby. I don't know what I'm talking about. Probably better than I do. But anyway, it was in that. And I might can use those. They're not super thick. They're not too bad. So I've got those. I already had these, but they're not quite the colors I want. So I don't know that I'm going to use that. So that's the Paper Crafts. Maybe it's Paper Crafts. I don't know. It's one or the other. There's so many of them. Too many. And then I got to figure out what to do with it. I just don't know. I'm going to put it over here, but I might back it with maybe some... I thought about either a holly embossed piece of paper or... because I embossed some of these with this holly embossing folder I have from Spellbinders, I believe. Let me find it. I don't know when I got it. I think I got it possibly a while back. But it's a huge folder. It's got like hollies and swirls. So I did a few pages to kind of see what I liked. This was just on dark green stock. And then I took an ink pad over it and put the dots in with a Posca pen. Same thing here, except on white. And then just a plain white. And then I tried one on vellum. In kind of a lighter green. So I've got a couple of choices of this. It is pretty. I'm just not sure how it will work out. And I'm also not sure if, I think I might make a big tag. If I can make a big tag and fit it in here. That's a big tree, so we're going to see. I think I can. I just have to decide if I want it to just have a tiny pocket at the bottom, or if I want to have it a tuck and have, some of it showing on the side. So lots of decisions to make. Too much decision, too many. I also like that. It's darker. And then I like the vellum too. The vellum's really pretty. It looks good on that green too. So I don't know. So those are the options. Either one of these with this folder, or I had that tree paper that's real pretty. This craft tree paper, which maybe I could make the pocket out of this, or the side tuck, possibly. But it is pretty, but it doesn't stand out well on this by itself, so I'd have to use this for part of it. Could possibly make a side tuck. I'm trying to see if I could get enough trees in a row with it that it would work well. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this paper, but I do want to use it because it's very pretty. So I don't know, maybe a side tuck, as long as it's not hidden too much. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that. It may end up going somewhere else. But, so I have that. I also have some stencils I wanted to play with possibly today, maybe. I got an order in that I did from scrapbook.com. So this holly, this Tim Holtz. What is this one? Did they even give you a number? I'm sure there's a number here somewhere. Where, oh where? Huh. Oh, there it is. THS015, Holly Bough. And then this is a little set. It has poinsettias, pines, and hollies. And that one is I think MS, probably for mini stencil, and T054, set 54. That's a cute set. So I've got those. So they can be for just a background or something somewhere. I'm not sure. So what do y'all think? Should I do that? Yeah, that's too busy. I really wanted to try to get some of these blank pages used, so that's why I was picking that one. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a thick page. It could also be the coffee dyed, if the green looks better than the red. But no, see, I think the red looks better. I don't know if I'm going to put this green behind it or not, but it stands out better. I like the red better. It matches that red better. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. We got to figure it out, but that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to decorate the tree a little bit with something sparkly and shiny. That's the goal. Figure it out. I wonder what's in here. Let's see. Colors are right. I'm going to see if there's any words or anything I could mix into this. Maybe the Santa on the other page. He's super cute. Maybe. A lot of red. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Da, da, da. Some ornaments. Same colors. Pines. Tidings. Very Merry Christmas. Possibly. Christmas tidings. Spread cheer. Happy holidays. What else we got in here? Just regular Merry Christmas. There might be something in here we can figure out. And if he stands out, if I decide to use the Santa and he stands out too much, I can always put something else on this page to make it work. So we're just going to set this here for now. I don't know why my Stamperia tag is sitting there. It came from one of my packages. Whoa, don't fall. Losing stuff. It was probably in here. Maybe. Maybe. All right, so I do kind of like that. What do y'all think? So if I do just vellum with the brown, I keep trying to be too high. I need to pull it back down, which is so weird because I used to be just the opposite. I used to try to be too close. I've got this darker holly. If I did it over the vellum, it would be, I'll cut it out because I've made them all bigger than normal. They're all too big for this page. So you lose all that if I do that. It doesn't really look bad on that either. I don't know if it's too close or not. And then the other option is that green. I didn't do a red. I thought red might be too much. Yeah. So I'm leaning toward either the dark green, possibly, did I ink one of these? I don't know if I like that ink though. Yeah, no, that's too much. Too much. Or even just the plain white. It's very light, but that's okay. Not everything has to be super dark. All right, any thoughts, guys? Is Lori on here today? You are on here, Laurel. Let me know if you have any thoughts. Do you like green? Do you like white? Do you like vellum with possibly a color behind the vellum, or plain? Any of those? Or do you want me to decide? I am okay either way. All right, so I have that. What else do I have while I'm waiting? I have this really adorable stickers that Dawn gave me, but I'm just still figuring out where they're going to go because I don't think they're going to work here. Yeah, I don't think so. They're cute though. I'll figure them out sooner or later. What other words do I have? I know I have a whole label thing here somewhere. There it is. I wanted to go back to my other thing and put a word on it too. I still haven't done it. But let's see. Merry and bright, spirit of Christmas, breathing in snowflakes. All I want for Christmas, way in the winter, dreaming of white. I don't think any of those. I think this is all fall. Yeah, that's all the Christmas ones I have in here. All right. I think I'm okay with that. Stamperia has some too. Let's see what's in theirs. Oh, this is my second set. Where's my first set? I'm trying to keep my two separate sets separate so that I don't use two in one journal, you know? That's the goal anyway. There it is. Let's see what's left in here. And then I must have a smaller pack. Oh, it's here. All right, so we have... I'll probably try to do the matching page too. Lori's not answering. Either that or I'm not seeing it, which could be either one with my phone. I'll pull it up again just to see. Oh my goodness. Every time I try to scroll down, it kicks me out of it. Okay, Dawn says she likes the white or the vellum over the brighter green. So either just the plain white or that. Lori must have kicked off for a second because now it says she just came back on. So Lori, you says she can't decide. Okay, that's fine. So Dawn likes, one of these journals is for Dawn too. So, white or the vellum over the brighter green. That's kind of the same ones I like. You guys always like the same ones I like, which is good. It's handy, right? I do kind of like the brighter green too. But it doesn't have to be embossed. I could just grab one that's not embossed if I'm going to put the vellum over it, because obviously you can't see the embossing. So, but it does look kind of pretty over the grain. It kind of makes it stand out more. All right, let me cut a plain green if I don't have one. I might have one, so I'll go see. We'll do the vellum because I like the vellum. Vellum's so pretty. Let's see if this piece of green paper here is cut or not. Not that one. Girl, I have so much stuff in my way. I found some lace, guys, when I was on scrapbook.com. I found this package of lace. It's $49 in Market. It's just a white crocheted lace. Got a little one, and then like a 1.5 inches maybe, and then like a, it's all in centimeters, so. So about 1 3/4, pretty much 1, and then about a 1/2 inch. But it's not bad. It's approximately 6 feet each. Everything's in meters. I think it was like 2 meters. Yeah, 2 meters, so approximately 6 feet. But it's pretty lace. It was a little on the more expensive side. I think it's, I'm spoiled from buying lace on sale at Hobby Lobby, but I think it was like $9.99, which probably isn't bad for that much lace, but I don't know. All right, so I'm trying to get organized here. Green, that's what you're doing, girl. You're looking for green. There. Okay. All right, let's cut a piece of this for what size we want our tag to be. So I think I can make a tag out of this and fit it into something, either a bottom pocket or a side pocket. The question is, here, I'm going to cut this just a little bit. I think, where's my ruler? I just had it. Probably 4.5. Fit the tree in there and the words. Yeah, I think it'll be enough. Try to go as small as I can so it fits. And then height wise, what is this about? Gotta take off for the pocket and the glue. We'll say 7.5. Which means I gotta open her up. That seems so long. We're going to go 7. Is that long enough? Ooh, maybe not. No, we'll go 7.5. It's just going to be a very long tag. And then I'll fix the vellum to match that in a minute. Okay, what else do we got? We got this. Poinsettias. Trying to think of things that might look good over here. I do like the Santa too. It kind of looks good on a red page. I think the page I'm thinking of for yours, Dawn, is plaid, because I didn't have this in yours. I want to say I had a plaid page, but it had the red and the green. Let me look real quick. Yours is similar, but it's a little different. Red and green, plaid. Plaid, plaid, plaid. It's in the tree one. I know it's in the tree one. Plaid. Yeah, it's on that one. Where are you hiding? Oh my goodness. There. So that's the color yours will be across from. It's a little bit different, but similar. But I think the colors will still be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. So, I keep trying to check so that I can do something similar because you're watching too, and I'm going to keep them similar but not exactly the same. Okay, so I like the Santa. I think the Santa would work on either of those. We know this is going to work on this. So what am I going to do for a pocket? Debating if I could do a circle. It wouldn't show or take up too much space. Oh, that's way too big. I don't know if I have many circles left that are in the right type of stuff. This isn't bad. How big is that one? Let's see what a circle would fit like. I'm just going to kind of get an idea of fit. I did a circle. Where's my line? There it is. Yeah, it's going to stick out too far. Can't do a circle. That won't work. So, probably a bottom. Let's see, if I go about, I'm not using this, but if I go about this deep, trying to see how much, I'm losing. Granted, this vellum's a little bit big, but it gives me an idea. for a pocket, how much all this, because I don't want it to not show some of it, you know. If I stay that deep, I could do it. So about like 3 inches. That's feasible. I think if I do 3 inches for a pocket, I don't know if I want to do a side one because it's iffy. So a 3-inch deep pocket, and possibly the trees. Where'd the trees go? I lost them. They're way over there. All right. What do you think about the Santa across from that? I've got Santa. What else do I have left? Let's see. I had these circle ones. Do something just more decorative, I think, over here. Got the circle ones. What else do I have? We've already used this house in a couple of places, I think. Most of these are food, and then I just have the stocking. I'm leaning towards Santa. He's got a decent amount of holly, and there's a lot of holly there. Now let me know if you think Santa's probably best too. And I'm pretty sure he'll look fine on the plaid too. If not, I'll switch that paper out and make it work. Okay, what do we got? Let's see. Words. I was trying to see if there was any words in here. Ooh, little teeny pieces. You guys are supposed to be in my teeny things. Why are they not in my teeny things? Stamperia. Tiny fussy cuts. Stamperia. Tiny fussy cuts. That's where you're supposed to be. Because if you're not in there, I can't find you. Is any more in there? Doesn't feel like it. Throw that one in there. All right. Words. What do we got? Okay, let's see. Any more words? Talking. Decide. Nope, not talking. Okay. Da, 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 da. Christmas greetings. We already have a Merry Christmas on there, so we might not need more words. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe put it on another color behind it to kind of stand out from that red. Might be a good idea. I thought about trying to put some little packages or something down there, but I don't know. Maybe we could put little packages on the pocket, if I could figure that out. I don't have any little packages, but I could probably make some. I'm just reading them. Oh, what does that say? I wish that was the right size. It says, may your tree bend low with Christmas toys and the whole day long be full of joys. The saying's cute, but I don't know where I'd put it because it's not the right shape. And I bet you it's not on anything else. May the joy thou lovest best stay with thee, a welcome guest. Nah. Stockings. No. Just trying to find long ones. No. Christmas to you. I'm leaning toward that. Colors are nice and bright anyway. Kind of pulls in this brighter green, I think, a little bit, probably. All right, we'll just stick with that. Yours may be different, Dawn, because I only have one of this. So you'll get something else. I don't know what yet. We'll figure it out when I get there. But we weren't going to put that in there. We were going to put this in here. Do them the right way. Bend that a little bit. Okay. So let's get this cut so it's the right size. So this vellum needs cut. Oops. How do I keep doing this? I keep missing stuff. In you go. Okay. So, can I just measure it? What do we got? 4.5 by 7.5. Okay. Where'd you hide your cutter? There it is. 4.5 by 7.5. I assume this vellum's going to cut it right. I hope, because I don't want to have to do it again. Yes. A little worried. It's a very heavy duty vellum though, this pack I bought. So it is pretty thick. Let's see. That's very pretty. I think I'm just going to put that on with tape. The tape shows less than anything else, and I'm just going to put it on the edges. So we'll do tape. Find my tape. Okay. I just had it. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. So put tape on the edge of the screen. I'm not doing anything that's super detailed, so I'm not going to zoom in yet, because debating. I think I'm going to use the bigger one. To remember not to pull too hard, because if you do it, it makes your paper warp. Now you'll still be able to see this probably a little bit, but not too much. I should have ordered more tape. I think I'm getting low. Kitty is starting to be much more playful. We've been trying to give him attention, you know, because he is quarantined right now. And so we go out like every 3 hours and make sure that we play with him for a while. And he likes to tackle you. He likes to tackle your foot, latch onto your leg. I had to clip his front claws. I was like, okay, this is a little too much, Mr. Kitty. He's a playful little thing. He's younger than we thought. The vet said that he thinks he's a little over 3 months old because of his teeth. And he weighs 4.5 pounds, which is actually pretty good considering her adult male cat only weighs like 12 pounds. So he might be a big boy. I should have done one edge at a time, but I'll try to line it up and not mess it up. Okay. Let's see if we can set that on there straight. On the bumpy side up. Think I can do this? don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. If not, I'll have to trim it. I might back it on to another color. I don't know. I don't know. I'll back this in on something else, but I'm not going to back this. This is the tricky part. Keeping it straight. Because once it touches, that's it. How we do? Not terrible. I might trim it a little bit. Pretty good. Not too bad. All right. So I might trim it. I might actually round the corners too. There's that. That's pretty. So I think I'm going to trim it with my rotary. I don't know that I trust trying to trim that small of a piece with my trimmer. It probably is not a good idea. So I'm just going to trim a fraction off of here. So get rid of that edge. I think that's going through. I can't tell. Is it? Does it go through? Maybe not. My rotary's... No, not even. Okay, rotary, I think you're dull. We'll try the utility knife. Am I straight? I can't even tell. Let me get on. Just make sure I'm straight. Only because I'm half cut now, I can't tell. All right, we'll try this. Better. Okay. I think that's about the only spot that showed. I might ink it too, so. There's a teeny tiny fraction there, but not much. I guess there is on this side though. We'll just trim the whole thing. Just trim it all, make sure it's straight and even. I can't tell. It keeps not wanting to go through both layers. It doesn't like that double layer thing going on. Of course, both of my blades and on me are probably dull. I'm notorious for not changing them out enough. Even though it's a snap, and technically all I gotta do is snap one off. Alright, how are we at? Alright, looks good. So, should I ink it? I'm not sure. I wonder if my rounder will go through that. Ooh, I do not know. I guess we could try it, see what happens. If not, I could do it by hand. Think it'll go through? Yay. It goes through. There we go. To ink or not to ink? That is the question. Where's my tree? I've lost my tree. Where'd you put it, girl? You buried it. Oh, there it is. Alright. Looking good. Very pretty. I like it. I don't think I'm going to ink. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I? I mean, if I ink, I'd have to use like green or brown. I don't think red. Red would be too yucky. But green or brown, I could possibly ink with the green. Let's back at the other. I'm going to think about that. It's going to go on here, and we got to figure out a pocket. Pocket. Could just use more embossed folder. Not sure if I want to do that. So that's probably, oh, it doesn't look bad with this white. It probably wouldn't look good with the other one though. With the other book I'm doing. No, I don't like that. But I bet the just embossed. Where'd it go? I have a whole stack of them. Where'd you hide them? I lose stuff so quick. Okie dokie. How'd you do that? They're here. I know they are. Oh, there they are. Where did you set them? 2 seconds and I've already lost it. Thought about just doing another piece of this. That way it still shows through. What do you think? Is it too much? And then we could decorate this some too. Maybe it's not too much. I'll have to use it this way because it needs to be longer, but I don't think it's too much. Especially if I put something on there like little packages. I think so. I think that would work. All right, so 3 inches of what I said was about right. So we'll cut 3 inches off of this. Yeah, long ways. This one's got a little bit of a double. Do I have any more? Can't separate them because they lock together. No, that's my last one. I guess. Right, I can do another one later. All right, we'll do this. So I tried inking this in the folder. It does not work with vellum at all. It looks horrendous. This is my technique. You know how sometimes you can put ink on your folder when you're embossing? Yeah, it doesn't work. It just doesn't look good at all. The ink won't go into the vellum. Now, it might work fine on the paper, but it wasn't trying the paper. But you put your ink pad and you just go over the bumpy side. And it's supposed to go in there, but it really didn't. I didn't particularly like it. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't like it. Maybe I'm being too picky. I don't know. All right, 3 inches. Let's see. 3 inches. Let's do that side. This way. 3. No, 3. I guess it matters. I'm kind of liking that side better. So, yeah, this way. I'm trying to think which way it was. This way. So 3. And then however wide that is, it is pencil. Try to find a pencil. There. The only catch to doing this is I have to use tape. And the catch to that is sometimes when you use tape and you put a tag into the tape, it sometimes sticks on the tape. So that's the only thing. It should be all right. I don't know. Maybe because if the tag's is a little thicker, maybe it won't get stuck in there. I've had them stick sometimes, but not a lot, but sometimes. Let's get that off. I do like the way it's clear. Save that for something. And make sure that I can fit in here first before I go too far. So I got to put the tape on each side and have room. I can do it as long as I use the small tape. That'll be fine. Okay. And what can I back him with? I hope this tree looks okay with the gems on it. I think it will, but I'm not 100% sure. What would look good against that? We've got all this green on this side. Get that paper there. I don't want to use more vellum. We did have that holly color, which is probably a little too much, is it? It's actually not too bad. I don't mind that. I don't think I want to use white because, I mean, there's a little bit of white in his beard, but other than that, there's not a lot of white in this. It's mostly dark. Debating if there's enough red popping from this. I think there is. I painted the little berries red on this. I think that's all right. It matches that pretty well, the holly around them. It's the only reason I'm kind of leaning toward it. Let's go with it. All right, set this aside for a second. Actually, let's go ahead and put this. No, I'm probably gonna decorate this with some stencil or something, just so it's not plain when it's pulled out. So we'll do that in a second. Let's make this fit just around him. Just a little bit so that those berries show, hopefully. See if I can find a spot that they show well. Yeah, right there looks pretty good. That way I get some of the berries showing. So if I do like a, maybe it looks like 3/16 of an inch maybe. So I'm going to trim this about here and here and about there. I think that'll work. You know what, I'm going to mark the back just temporarily. Well, I'm going to glue the whole thing down so it doesn't matter. I just want to make sure I put it in that orientation so it fits right. Alright, so let's cut that top one off first. Say that, and then we'll cut this piece. Where'd the little line go? There it is. Get in there. Piece. Is that straight? Yeah. Didn't look straight for a second. And then this piece. Let's see how well that fits. I'll probably ink this. Definitely think I'll ink that. Is that the arrow? Yeah. Nice. Debating on doing the berries just a bit brighter, but I don't know, they're not bad. What do y'all think? Can you see them? Oh, the lighting's horrible. Here, let's get some light on you. See the little berries? So they're there. They're just, it's probably hard to see from where you're at, but they match this real well, I think. Go slow, stay in focus. Ooh, now it's blinding me. All right. But I just did a Posca pen on that. For the background ink, I used I think this stays on. Here, do I have a scrap? No. No. Well, I have this one here. We'll just do it on this so I can show you how I did it. So you just start with your piece of embossed stuff. Put down something because this one's not super thick, but I think it'll be all right. And you just take your pad like so, and very, very, very lightly go over it. Okay, and you try to not push too hard, because if you do, it starts getting into the other parts, and sometimes it gets into the other parts and you just can't really help it, but it depends on the embossing and how thick it is and all that, but also how flat your surface is. But you can see how it just pops. You just kind of play with it until it looks okay. I'm going to get this done and like it better than the other one. I don't think I will. I think I like the dark. but you get the idea. Okay, so I did that. And then, second to dry. But I just want to check this real quick. I think I like the other one, but I'm just, yeah, the other one definitely. But I'm just showing, this is just me showing you, because I don't like to do these things and you don't know how I did it. So, and then I just took a Posca pen and I took the red, it should still be wet, and I just went over each of the little bitty berries in kind of a circle, like that. Okay? That is how I did that. Okay, you can see how it looks. It's pretty. But that's how I did that one, except on the darker green page and not a light green page. And I did a bunch ahead of time because I really wasn't sure what color I was going to want to go with. All right, we got to figure out packages. I just don't know. I think I want to ink this. I think I'm going to go with brown. Darker brown, lighter brown. Probably try walnut. See what that looks like. Is that walnut? Yep. Yeah, that works. This does have a back on it that we're losing, but that's okay. It's got like a writing spot. It's the only thing about Stamperia. If you do glue them down, you do lose whatever's on the back. But sometimes I just would rather glue them down because I think they're pretty. Just by themselves like that. There's that. Let's keep this out because I'm going to need it in a second. You stay there. This could be glued. It doesn't have to be taped. So we're going to glue this down. That felt a little bit dried out. Let me try it. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to glue the whole thing to the card. It's just going to be a pretty little page over there. And I could make it a tuck or a pocket, but there's so many already, it's not necessary. Sometimes it's nice to have some pages that are just for looking at. Enough glue on that edge? Maybe not. Let's put a little bit more. There we go. That should be enough. Let's see if we can get it centered. We're going to try. Good. Not too bad. All right. Where's my little cloth? Oozy glue. Pretty. All right, and this is just going to go here. Now, I could leave it open on the side, and it would be a little hidden tuck away. I don't know if you care, Lori, if you want me to leave it open on that side. Do you want me to leave it open? Or I could just glue here and here and it would be a tuck. Or I could just let it be decoration. Those are my choices. I am perfectly fine with whatever. Are you still on here, Lori? I assume you are. You let me know. Okay, I'm going to glue this in the meantime. Well, we're going to stencil this in the meantime. So let me know about this if you have a preference. I am good with any of the above. All right, let's see. Which one of these stencils might work? We got holly. Obviously, that would probably work. We've got pine cones. It's just going to be something that shows behind this once it's pulled out, because the tag will take up most of the page. So probably either the holly or the pine needles. It's like, if I do the holly, is it too much holly? There are pine cones in this. Let's do the pine cones. We're not going to get too much holly. Let's not go overboard on the holly. But there are some pine cones in this tree. I'll show you up close if you can see it. See them? The pine cones. There. Go slow. So we're just going to do this in the back. What color should I do? Probably just brown. We're just trying to give it a little bit of a interest. I'll just go with vintage brown probably. Vintage photo. Do I want to use a brush or do I want to use this? Lighter or darker? Let's go with the brush. Where's my brush? There's one. Let's go with this one. I haven't used this stencil yet. Let's see if you like it. Side open. Okay, so you mean like in the corner here and like this, right? That's what I think you mean. Do you care if it's this way or would you rather it be this way? I think this way, but I might be wrong. I'm giving you so many questions. You didn't know what you're getting into. I have to answer questions all the time. All right, let's get these pine cones on here. Just gonna do an overall pattern. I think this will be dark enough. Hold it with one hand and stencil with the other because I'm not taping. It's always a challenge. Let's see how dark it is. Ooh, not dark enough. We might have to go with brushed or scorched timber or something. No, glued on all three. Oh, okay, I gotcha. All right. See, good thing I asked. Okay, so she wants a pocket. Pocket in the middle. All right. I'm debating. I think it's okay. I was debating if it's dark enough or not. I think it's dark enough. I'm trying not to hit this other page. Let me pull this off of here. So I'm going to end up inking everything else on there. It would be a little bit darker if I used the dauber. I didn't want it to be too dark because it's supposed to be a accent. That might be all right. It's subtle, but I think it's okay. I can zoom in a fraction, guys. Not much, but I got a little bit of room. Let's see. Where to go? Think about there and there. Almost fit the whole page. No, granted, it probably doesn't really matter if I get right to the edge, but I might go ahead and do one more line. Multitasking, holding with one hand and stenciling. It's always a challenge. Yeah, let's see, what do you think? Yeah, let's do a little bit more, just a little line there. to look like there's something there. It's not plain. There we go. That's pretty. I think that works. Okay. Where'd my lid run off to? Oh, there it is. Lost my lid. Okay. That's good. I like that. I think I should ink that. Let's go with brown, but dark brown. Let's go with Scorched Timber if I can find it. Where are you hiding? There you are. Ink all over my fingers. Yeah, that shows up pretty good. Okay. Now I'm not sure if I should notch it. I'm thinking no, but should I? Maybe I should notch it because it is a pocket now. It would help show that that's a pocket. Probably should. All right, let's see. How is my comments going here? Okay. We'll wait and see if you answer, and I'll decide. This you can just wipe off with water. It will just, I'm not going to do the whole thing, but it just cleans right off. Just throw it in the sink. And I'll clean off, try and get some of this off my fingers. All right, Mr. Kitty is wanting out. My kitty, Kiva. Now I have to differentiate kitty cats. The other one's not out of quarantine yet, but. All right, 1 second. I'll be right back. No problem. All right. Went out. There you go. No notch it is. Okay. Let's glue that in place. So we are going to hold the side we do not want to glue. Go. Try to get it somewhat centered. Yeah, I think it's straight. It's hard to tell because I got all those other edges. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. There's that. And then this one, still debating. If I ink it, it has to be archival, and I just don't have a lot of color selections in archival. So I'm leaning toward not inking it. All right, and then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna decorate that tree with. And this. So this I might do a notch. That would make more sense on this, I think. I just got, yeah, thinking about whether or not I want to ink it or not. I'm hoping this will cut through. I don't trust it. Let me find a scrap. If you're not sure if it's going to cut through, grab a scrap. Out of 500 things here. Use this cheap paper I had that is horrible. It just gives it a little more substance. And then it'll usually notch easier. All right, there's that ink or not to ink? I do have a brown. I guess I could do a brown archival. I have timber brown, and I think I have potted soil. I also have vintage photo. Let's do vintage photo. I don't want too super dark. I'll go with this one. Debated on it, but I kind of think I want to inked just a little. Just so you can, because it is going on top of the same kind of thing, I want it to pop a little bit. So just whenever you're doing vellum, make sure you do use an archival ink and not your distress inks. Distress inks do not work well on vellum. They won't dry. But any of your archival type inks will. There. That's good. Okay, so we gotta put that down. So notching it also makes it easy to see where to put your tape. Okay, it's right there. So I'm gonna use a thinner one this time just so I have more room. If I can find the edge to feel for it. There it is. Okay. Tape on there. Oops. It's sticking to me more than it's sticking to that. I find that with this little one, you gotta be real careful of not pulling it right off the tape itself. It just tries to come off on your fingers. Oh, maybe because my fingers are so dry. Hard time not sticking myself. Okay. I'm just going to try to work that in pretty good. It's embossed. One more. Oops, I'm still the wrong way. I want to go this way. Where's my bone folder hiding? There's one. I have to, yeah, I was trying to push so hard that it indents my vellum. But I do want this down in there good. It's got a little bit of texture to it. Okay. Should work. Come on. There you go. There's one. Two. Got my fingers. Okay. Trying to stay as close to this edge as I can. There. That should be good. Let's just double check before I go too far. Yep, we're good. Okay, decorate this and this. I think that'll look pretty. Go in like that. And then see if I can find any packages. I don't have any, but I can make some out of just paper and stuff. You know, some plaids or something maybe. I have a couple of packages here and there, but I don't, like, I'd have to, I don't think I could fussy cut that. I don't know, that's challenging. I think I'm just going to make some. All right, so we're going to glue this on here. So for this one, I am going to just use, I think, art glitter. I had a test with Vellum. I'm going to look at my test real quick and just make sure that it's okay. I'm pretty sure it is, but I don't necessarily trust it, so let's make sure. Glue tests. I tend to do a lot of testing with glues just because I want to know what works and what doesn't work. Yeah, the art glitter looks to be fine. This my page. Yeah. It adheres fine. It shows bad, especially on dark paper, but it adheres just fine. That's all I care. As long as it adheres good, we're good. So, I don't want to try to get, can you imagine me trying to get tape around those edges? Oh my goodness, that'd be a nightmare. That would definitely be a nightmare. Hopefully I can get this glue on here fast enough that it doesn't dry. It's got lots of little points. Oops, don't drop it. That's all you need. So I don't think I'm going to go all the way to the bottom, but just close enough that I can put that little label. Then it'll look better with the pocket, I think. So the label's going to go approximately there. So this can go, I think, about there. Just about a ½ inch up or so. I need my little rag. It's floating around here somewhere. Trying to make sure that this is adhered good. So actually, it's a little bit of a challenge because of the embossing, but as long as I can get this bottom adhered nicely, we'll be fine. I'm going to put a little extra on the bottom. So that's the only place that it should possibly snag. So we're just going to make sure that that's in good. Anything that when it's going into the pocket might catch. So I'm just going to try to kind of concentrate on these edges. Just having the rag just helps you to be able to push it down and not stick it to your finger. All right, that feels pretty good. All right, I think we're good there. Let's put this on. That doesn't need inked. It's too light, it would look bad inked. I'll try to get a decent amount of glue on there so it goes, because this is cardstock, so it doesn't have any give, at least not a lot of give. So I'll put a decent amount of glue on there. All right, let's see. Very Merry Christmas. Kind of try to get somewhat straight. Okay. That seems good. All right, so for sparklies, let's see. Well, we still need to do our packages too. What time is it? This is going to take me the whole time to do this one page. Guys, I'm always like underestimating my time, aren't I? I'm notorious for it. I don't care. It's just, I always feel like I need to get more done for y'all. And then I feel guilty because I don't get enough done. But I think, you know, the things I do are interesting, so I guess it's worth it, right? I might put a bigger bow there. I've got that bow from that die cut set. I thought that might be pretty. It's already got a bow, but that's okay. We're going to put a bigger one, I think. I'm not sure about these. These are clear. And then I said I had these circle ones over here somewhere. Where do they go? They're in here somewhere. There they are. I had these. And I had something else. What was it? So I'll grab that bow cut die in a second. Alright, I had some sequins, but I don't know if they'll work. Maybe. Now all of this stuff I'm putting on here, I'm going to put it on with gem tack. So it will probably have to dry a little bit longer. I thought I had something else. Sparkles. No. I don't know what it was. I can't remember now. Okay. It was in a little, oh, it's on the floor. That's why I can't find it. I'm not sure how they'll look because they're blue, I think, and I don't think they're going to work right, but I thought I'd grab one and look at it. They're like snowflakes. Nah, I think it's because they're blue. They're not going to work well. Let's not do those. But maybe these sequins might work. They always stick together. How many are there? One? I think it'll be okay if I do a few of those. So maybe a few, not crazy amount. Because there's like little white beads on there. I think they'll kind of make sense with. Other than that, I had these, but most of these are huge. There are some small ones though. Let's see. I don't have one of those sticky things. I'm trying to see how well they show. These don't, they're not going to show enough, but I might use the ones in there. I don't think these will show enough. I got a ton of these. I haven't used these since I made that clock a billion years ago. Do y'all remember that clock? Some of you were probably around. I made a clock that says time to shine. It was from a, probably a Stencil of the Month club. Long time ago. I still have that clock. It never sold. I don't think it was anything anybody liked. It was just something that I liked. I still have it on my wall. Alright, let's do these. I have no idea how sticky these are. You know they're probably not very sticky. Let's see. Especially on vellum. Are they going to stick very well on vellum? They don't feel super sticky. I wish I had one of those pens. Maybe I should get one of those pens at some point because I can't touch anything. I've got one I made, this one, but it really doesn't work great. It's not sticky enough. Dirty, so I'm just going to have to try to use my fingers. Challenge. So I don't think I can hold it with these. So I think I'm going to put a little gem tack on there. I don't trust whatever glue's on there. And I do have some gem tack, some Beacon gem tack. I know for a fact it works well on gems. I've tried it and it works great. So we're going to use that. It's probably plugged up because I haven't used it in forever. I wonder if I could put a little on a cup. I had a cup sitting here. Where'd it go? I'm trying to figure out a way to do it, not make a mess. I'm not sure how to do this. I'm not 100% sure. Is it going to come out? Nope. Probably haven't used it in 3 or 4 months. I don't know when the last time was I used it. Okay, let's just stick a little bit here. This is going to be a challenge. I'm going to try. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll put the glue maybe where I want it. Does that make sense? How am I going to do that? Q-tip. I have one sitting here. Paintbrush, Q-tip. Stylus. Stylus might work. Let's try stylus. All right, let's see. If I put glue with the stylus, I don't know how to do this because I don't do gems. I rarely do gems. And then I can stick it on there. The fact that it's got a little bit of glue to it, I think will help for sure. Although they are on a runner. Let's do it this way. So we're going to try this. We're going to try it this way. I'm just going to try to make them somewhat even. Might take me all day. I think those will look cute. The red and the green. I think it'll look cute. Honestly, this glue dries so slow, I could probably do like 4 or 5 at a time. All right, so let's see. I'll try to maybe one there. One there. I don't know where I should put them or not. One there. I'll try like, that's too much. Maybe there. Try to do that many. So let's do a green. The trick is not dropping it so that it doesn't fall over somewhere I don't want it. Can y'all see enough? Here, I'll zoom in just a little. Just putting gems on, but you know. There's some glue. Where do I want this one? Do I want there? There. I think here. I should probably put some of the clear ones just because. They don't show up very much, but this glue tends to shrink up a little bit when it dries. I feel like I have a drop of glue right there. I think I do. I put it down, then I forgot where I put it. Do I know? Yep, there was one there. Right there. It's the only catch of doing it early, then you can't see where you... Ah! Don't do that. Hold on. Let me wipe this off. I have glue everywhere. There. Green maybe? Or clear. Maybe clear. They're hard to pull off. Okay. Is it cute? I hope it's not too much. I really don't know. Little teeny drop. Maybe there. Okay, trying to spread them out some. Not the best at it. Maybe down here. I need 6 hands. I want to just come off. Let go. Okay, a couple more clear ones. Maybe, and then we'll put some sequins somewhere. I don't know if I can just dip that in there or not. Let me clean this off real quick. debating if I can or not. I don't think I can, but we might try. But yeah, it's too much. Too much. Okay. Maybe right there. I don't want to go nuts on the little thingies. Let's not go too crazy. Put one on that poinsettia. I don't know. I guess it's alright. I'll just leave that there. Red, green, green. Let go. Sticks to my tweezers quite well. And a red one maybe there. Trying to get not to roll on anything. And red. Okay. Let's put a couple of sequins just to see what they look like. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. This I'm just going to try to dip. See if that works. We'll put one right there. Oh, it's on my finger. I was like, where'd it go? Stayed on my finger. Let go. Stay. Okay. I'm not going to be able to insert this in the pocket until this dries, so that's okay. I don't think it's too much. I hope it's not too much. Are you going to stick? I know it'll stick once it dries, but getting it to stay without the sticky stuff on it is a little challenging. Try not to put too much. And maybe there. Let go. Clean my fingers. And let's go right here. Let go. Okay. And a couple more gems. Let's go maybe red there. I don't know. I think it's pretty, all shiny. Hopefully it'll still go in the pocket. That's the only thing. It's like, how much should I do on the bottom layers? You know, are they going to go in the pocket? I don't know. I don't want to do that. I don't know if it'll go in the pocket. They're not crazy thick, but it is a little thick. I got my tweezers. Don't go upside down. There you go. Okay. Up. No. Get back on there. Now I don't know where it was. I have to feel it. There. Alright, let's see. Let me look at it. I think it'll be alright. How much room do I have in that pocket? Let's see how tight that pocket is. It's not terrible. I think we'll be okay. I might not do too much at the base because I have a feeling it might be an issue. I just don't know. We'll keep it lighter at the base. Not too many. The sequins aren't quite as deep, I don't think. But they probably snag easier because they're raised. I wasn't going to do it that way, but let's go here. Don't slide. It's not cooperating. Stay. Thank you. All right. Looking to see if, yeah, I don't think I want the sequins on the bottom. So I might actually pull this guy off because I have a feeling because they're raised, they'll snag. We'll put him up here somewhere. Put it, not there because I was going to put the bow there. How about here? That'll be okay. We'll put a green one there. it should go over, I think, the gems because they're rounded, you know. Logically, that's what should happen. All right, so let's see if we're sticking down enough. I just want to kind of attempt to see what will happen. Let me get this glue off of here and make sure that everything's dry. All right, I'm not gonna, I just want to see if it'll go in there okay. Yeah, we'll be okay. But I'm not going to put the sequins that low. They're going to take a minute to dry. That'll be pretty. And then the gems I'm not going to have an issue with, so I'll do a few more gems because they kind of just slide over the gems. Just a few more. There. And a green. Yeah. I don't know where that went. I heard it fly somewhere. I have to go hunting for it after my live. Let's see. Look here. Okay. Is that enough? Maybe one clear. Let's do one clear there. Okay. All right. Where's that lid before I spill these everywhere? These are my shaker things. All right, that's pretty. Is it sticking? Starting to. Yep, I think we're good. Okay, so packages. How much time we got? All right, we're okay. We can do this. I think I want packages. Do you think I should do packages? I think I should do packages. So this is going to go. I'm not going to touch anything, hopefully. Yeah, we should be able to do some sort of little packages down there. All right. First I'll look and see if I have any. It's a possibility I could. Super likely, but possibly. I think I used all my packages. I had a few stickers and stuff, but I think I used them all. I mean, realistically, they're just a box with some maybe ribbon on it, so we can make it work. Just wanted to see if I had any before I decide. I don't think there's any in here. Like I said, I had those. I think that was the only ones in that patch. Yeah, that's the only ones in that batch. But it might be cuter to do some with just some Stamperia papers. Or even like this paper. Maybe that would be cuter. Sorry, I don't know if I'm on camera. I'm probably not. I don't think there's any packages in here. Don't stick to my stuff. No, I don't see any. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let me pull this tape off because it's gonna stick to everything. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to grab some ribbon and we are going to grab some papers that match Stamperia stuff. Do you have background papers somewhere? There they are. It's not really Stamperia, but it'll work. I think I'm going to use one of these just because that'll pull that side in. So let's try to make one with this. It's just a little box. there. A couple different colors. Could try, I don't know, let's see. Maybe one of these. I was going to do this the other day and I never ended up doing it. I don't remember what we were doing, something. That might be too big. Let's go a little bit smaller. Try to vary the sizes just a little. Alright, so smaller one. And I'm probably going to put like a ribbon or something on them. Trees, Merry Christmas. Scraps. Oh, here's some scraps. What's this? Don't like the words. I might could use just the bottom. Half tempted to use that as a belly band though. I do like the bottom. I think it's long enough I can use it as a belly band and still have some extra. Even if I go that way, I'll probably go that way somewhere so I can take off a little piece of this on the end. So I'm going to make a little box out of this. This can be a little box. And this one can be a little box. I'll figure out where I want them. Like maybe put that one there, that there, that there. I'm not sure about that brown one. It's not fitting. Maybe red. Red Merry Christmas or red. I have red trees. Where are they? Oh, here they are. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it might work. Maybe one of these. Trying to get a spot that has a tree. Good job. Just tear the whole thing off. I hate these scissors. They're too small. Can't cut straight. Maybe the red instead of the plaid. I'm just going to stick it in there, see what it looks like. You probably won't see any of the tree, but the color's good. What do you think? Enough boxes? Just a few boxes, and we're going to put like ribbon or something on them, on the edges. It doesn't even have to be ribbon, it can be like this stuff. Probably should use my trimmer, that would be easier, right? And like this stuff. Yeah, I'll use my trimmer though. Maybe. Right, we're gonna make this work. I'm getting quite a pile of stuff. I'm not sure I want to do ribbon. I might. Depends if I have something flat enough. That could be a cute box lid. I like that. For a little box lid. Let's see. Yeah. I like that plaid. Okay, let's put that right there. It makes it look more like a box. Let's do that. This is that Tim Holtz fabric tape stuff. We're just going to tape that on there. If I can get it to come off. I don't know which side I was on. Oh well, we can trim it if it's wrong. It just looks like a little box lid, I think. Okay, there. That's cute. And then maybe the same thing with this one then. Get this off my scissors. And where'd it go? I know there's some reds in there. Long enough? Nope. I have another one. Do you know where it is? Do I know where it is? I think. There it is. Have red. Yes. Ooh, I like that. Which one do I want? I got plaid, dark plaid, light plaid. That might be cute. Get this tape off. Stuck masking tape on there. Let go. Alright, let's do this one. Is that the one I had? Or is it that one? Don't remember. I don't know. One half does the other, I guess. It's too deep. I'll cut it in half. Here, I'm just going to cut it big because it's too challenging to figure out. And we'll just cut it in half. Let go. These are fairly sticky, this fabric tape. I don't think I need anything else. Okay, package. Yeah, it's doing the red side, right? More? No? No. How about, I like this one. It covers up the tree, but I don't know that I care. We'll just make it smaller so I don't have the green on there. Let's make it a tiny bit smaller. Let's try to get it straight. No, it's totally not straight. Let's try that again. Oh, probably because of sticky stuff. Gummed up my scissors already. The other side was green. I think the red's better. Good. Alright, that's cute. That's cute. Something like this. Where's the other one? I know I have another one here. Something like this. And then we'll put a topper on this one. Yeah, that should be alright. No, it's the same color. We don't want the same color. Let's pick another color. Let's do that color. I've had this tape so long, I barely use it. I might as well get some use out of it. I think I can cut that straight. If I can stay on the lines. And then I'll just trim the box to fit it. I think it's safest that way. Alright, come on. Let go. Alright, let's see if we can line that up. Try again. Seriously. Okay. Cute. So that's like this, maybe like this, and like this. Something like that. Is it too much? Maybe one needs to be slightly smaller. Not sure. Maybe this one. Let's trim this one just a fraction. Okay, that should work. Let's try that. And glue those on there. Just debating if they need any more garnish. I don't have a lot of really thin garnish. Ribbon garnish, that's why I went with that. I have some. What's this piece? A little scrap of red. Probably never use anywhere. What do we got? We got black, any red? Any teeny red? I'm trying to find a teeny red. I might have one. I might not. No. Sorry, I know I'm off camera. Just digging through my ribbons. I've not great selection. No. I don't think the red and white's gonna work. I thought about trying this, but I think it's too bright. Yeah, I don't think it'll work. Let's not do that. I don't know why I have a pen in there because it doesn't work well. Oh, it's probably fine. Okay, we'll just do it like that. Glue. Let's see. I might put possibly a bow on them. Possibly. But for right now, I'm just going to start gluing them. I guess I could have inked them. You got any ink that you can reach? It's already out. Since I have glue on here already, try not to touch it. Not ideal. It's fine. That goes somewhere out there. Okay, I think I will ink them though. What is that? Scorched timber. We don't want that one. We want vintage photo. Let's try this. I think I'll round them a little more so they're not so flat. So there's that one. Something like that. What time is it? Ooh, we're almost out of time. Alright, so I know this went somewhere about here. Trying to offset a little. I think about there. Maybe not quite that high, but close. I gotta go find that ribbon before I forget. That little bow. I'm gonna forget to put it on the tray. About there. Oozing. Oozy glue off of there. Okay. This one. About there. There. Now it should look like packages under the tree kind of thing. Right? Okay. And then I wanted to see how the bow looks. If it doesn't look good, I won't do it, but we'll test it, see how it looks real quick before my time is up. My bows, I saw them over here somewhere. Looky, reach it. Let's see. Yeah. I think red, right? Definitely, I'm pretty sure red. So I have red, and then I have white. But I'm thinking red. Yeah, definitely red. Okay, red it is. Those are from those die cuts I was using the other day. Oops, I'm out of focus. Y'all guys gotta yell at me if I get too far close. Of course, you know, you could be yelling at me and I wouldn't even know it because my chat's so delayed. I usually see it after the live and I'm like, oh, they were trying to tell me. All right. Bow on there. Try to get above that gem. So cute. Adorable. I like it. I like the bow. Just really adds to it, I think. Cool. Cool beans. Y'all like? I like. Hope you like too. Okay. Let me get glue off my fingers. 5 billion bits of glue. And we will be done. Alright, let's move stuff around. Let's zoom back open there. And grab the rest of my journal. Got those pages that go behind. Alright. I'm pretty sure, yeah, pretty much they're pretty dry. I'm not going to put them in the pocket yet, just in case, but I'll show you. But I'm not going to leave it in there. But that's that. Still a journaling spot. This has a pocket, so we can put something later. Once we get something made up, pocket there. And this goes in there. And it's got cute little packages on there. What do you think? Cute? Y'all like it? It's very sparkly. All right, that is our live. I'll leave that out just in case it needs more drying time. All right. Awesome. I'm glad you like it, Lori. And yours will be very similar, Dawn, when I do yours. Not identical, but similar. All right, guys, that is it. I will be back. Today's Monday. I'll be back on Wednesday, and we'll do some more. All right. Thanks for watching. Y'all take care. All right. Bye-bye.